Hello, it is Hezron here. Let's talk stage fright. Stage fright, it can kill someone. I read on a newspaper the other day, a classical musician like back in the 1800s. He was a brilliant composer, but what always dragged him behind was stage fright. In this video, I'm going to give you 3 quick steps that will hopefully ensure that stage fright will, for the most part, stop distracting you and actually help you. So 3 steps. So let's talk about what stage fright can do to you. As a pianist, at first well, I've conquered stage fright now after 7 years and exactly, I think it's 3 days, 7 years and 3 days of playing the piano. I've now conquered stage fright and I wanted to spread it. So before we get into the video, I want to just say, if you like the video, click a like down below. If you like the steps, click a like. And if you're new to this channel, click the subscribe button up there. Wait, I don't think it's up there anymore because YouTube messed up the YouTube layout. But hopefully the subscribe button will be somewhere around this video. So click that if you enjoy the video. So let's get into it. So what can stage fright actually do to you? Well, when I started playing the piano, I started to play. The first time I played for like a solo was in my church, and I completely messed it up. If you read my biography, I messed it up. What used to happen to me, my legs, they used to shake violently. Not violently, it's like I had arthritis or something, and when I was playing like the sustain pedal, it's like couldn't stop moving. What else happens? Your hands get very moist, like all sweaty, and this can make you make a lot of mistakes, especially playing lots of really hard, intricate scales and stuff. It really can mess you up. So my hands used to be really sweaty, and my legs used to shake like hell, and basically that ruined an entire piece. My pieces are kind of ruined. So how can you stop this? So before we get into those 3 steps, the first step I'd like to tell you, the first add-on step, bonus step, which you can use, especially for pianists and lots of instruments that can that you have to use your fingers to do intricate stuff with like violin or viola, piano, organ. What you should always do is dip your hands into some warm water. Go to the toilet, ask someone for a bowl of warm water and dip your hands in there. What will happen, especially if you live in a cold country, what will happen is the warm water will warm up the blood, so the blood will move around your veins and arteries much quicker and effectively, so you won't get rid of those really stiff hands. That's what I hate very much. You don't want to play the piano with stiff hands. That's the first step. I always, before any concert, I always dip my hand into some hot water. It makes a world of a difference. So let's get into the first step. Step number 1. Convey a message to the audience. If you don't know what you're conveying, you don't know, then the music's going to sound like crap. I'll tell you that now. If you don't know what you're conveying, the music's going to sound bad. So whether you're a performer, like doing drama, or whether you're playing music for someone, you need to know the message. So say if you're conveying a sad emotion, what you convey in music is emotions. If you're conveying a sad emotion, the way you play should make that audience feel sad also. This is more straightforward to people in movies or people playing in the theatre. When your character is sad, you want to convey a message to the audience like that your character is sad. If you're playing in gospel, you want to convey a message to God, not the congregation. If you don't, what people get wrong is if you don't play it to God, then you're playing the wrong thing. You're playing for the wrong reasons. That's step number 1. Step number 2. Always be yourself. What I used to do when I first started off doing my concerts, I always used to listen to what everyone else told me to do. I used to do what everyone did. I used to sit on the tip of the chair. I used to act all professional. But as soon as I stopped doing that, as soon as I wanted to be who I wanted to be, it made a world of a difference. The third point isn't the best, but the second point makes a world of a difference here. If you be yourself, you know what you're doing. It's bottom line. If you do something that someone else wants you to do, you might get a bit lost. That's a big problem. Now what you should also do... Oh man, I'm losing my train of thought here. Oh, be yourself. Alright, hold on. Yeah, so when what I do now, I like to, so step numbers 1 and 2, put them together. You want to convey a message to the audience and be yourself. So what I do a lot of times now, I do a lot of funny jokes, like funny tricks on the piano when I'm doing my concerts. Something really that'll make the audience laugh, something that'll put the audience into the music so they can understand what we're trying to convey. So what I like to do now, if you watch my video that I uploaded just yesterday, it's called Journey. I like to stand up when I play sometimes. It just gets me into the mood a bit more. That makes me be myself just a bit more. I don't like sitting down. I want to move about when I play the piano. I want to do what I want to do when I play the piano. And it does work. What I like to do is make the audience laugh. I like to play an ostinato riff many times. So I like to do... So if you look at... I've got rhythm during like the kind of soloish part. At the beginning, I do this little kind of chromatic run. I just do like over and over again for like 5 times in a row, and then same thing with Journey. I did the same ostinato, and what happens is people start to laugh at it, and it makes people interested in the music. And when you see that people are laughing with your music, and they're enjoying your music, this will lead us on to our third point. It makes you confident in yourself. It makes you confident, and this is by far the most important part of actually playing in front of audiences, getting rid of stage fright. Stage fright, mostly, is whether are you confident in yourself or not. If you're not confident in yourself, then boy, you'll play a bit less. Before, I wasn't confident. I really wasn't. And this translated into bad music. It really did. But now, when I play just about every single time now, I get a standing ovation. Just a good majority of the people listening in the concert always give me a standing ovation. And now, I feel I can rule the world. I'm playing all this more intricate stuff, and now I can just walk onto any stage and not be scared. Before a concert I played the other night, I was freaking out. I was like, my god, I don't know if this is the hardest piece I'm going to play, is I've got rhythm. This is the hardest piece I've ever played in front of an audience. Don't get me wrong, I've played many songs in front of audiences before. I don't know if I can make any mistakes. I don't know if I can play this song flawlessly without making any major mistakes. And to my surprise, when I got onto stage, it was a piece of cake. Yeah. I did make a few tiny mistakes, which the critics will see, but for the most part, no one noticed them, and no one really cared about them. And another thing, unless you're playing in front of people that know your piece inside out, for the most of the time, they don't even know that you made a mistake, unless it's a big major mistake. If you missed, like, I don't know, a semi-quaver, or a quaver or something, they probably won't know. So don't freak out when you play a mistake. If you do that, stop, just continue playing. Don't start the whole piece over again. It makes you look like an idiot. That's number one. Don't start over again. Just continue playing. Especially if you're playing, this is for solos by the way, but if you're playing a group, you've got to definitely carry on playing. So be confident in what you play, because if you're not confident, you don't believe in yourself, why would you be able to play good? So let's go over the 3 steps. 1. Convey a message to the audience. 2. Be yourself. And 3. Be confident in what you play. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next vlog. If you like, remember, again, if you like this video, click subscribe and like. I am pretty tired right now. It's like 5 o'clock right now. I want to get to bed. So thank you guys for watching. More content on the way. Peace out guys. See you later.